Mike, 3-1 winners against Williamson this afternoon. What did you make of it?
Really pleased. I thought it was pre-season pitch, quite long and hard, but boys really adapted well. So we knew how hard it was going to be here. The last few years we've had battles against them with Gateshead, and obviously you guys pre-season have done as well, and so we know how tough it's going to be. But I thought, we saw some really pleasing things. You can see the concepts coming out, the guys starting to understand it and take it on board and really drive it as well.
Lightning quick start, wasn't it? 2 goals from Stephen Wern and Joe Tomlinson.
Yeah, it was kind of a slow start. We were trying to get into the final third, but when you've got quality like that, you want to try and induce the press, and then when we break that first line, we've got to be clinical, which we were.
And for Tom McGill, first start for a goalkeeper, there's always going to be a little bit of nerves, but what did you make of his performance today?
I thought it was comprehensive. I thought you can see he sees the pictures, and the fact he's had a couple of training sessions and he puts a display on like that, you can see he's an accomplished keeper, and we just need to keep working with him, get the best out of him, and he needs to get to understand us, and we want him to play with freedom and expression, and I think he'll give us a really good platform.
And I know it's only pre-season, but some of the football, particularly at the end of the first half, was really good. And I think for you as a coaching staff, that must be really pleasing when you're making the changes, and we know when you wouldn't quite expect it to be there yet, that they're already playing very well.
Yeah, there's loads to be positive about, and I think there's still loads that we've got to work on. I think our next 2 opponents will really test any areas that we need to keep working on, but that's the nature of pre-season. We want to get to the highest level we possibly can, but it's just an ongoing evolution. We're never going to get to perfect to where we want to, but we'll keep endeavouring to keep building and getting the lads to understand, and ultimately just work as hard as they possibly can. We want to outwork everyone, and that's just the standard, and on top of that, the quality that we've brought in, I think hopefully will show.
You allude to those games with Portsmouth and Plymouth Argyle. They'll have a slightly different feel to them, won't they, at Stadium MK, but this run of games away from home has been really, really good.
It has, yeah. I think in pre-season what you want to get the boys as fit as they possibly can. Obviously minimise as many injuries as you can, which I think we've done relatively well with the amount of lads that have been involved. And you want all different tests. You want tests like this who it might be hard initially, but then when we get in our flow, we've got the quality. But then on the flip side, we want we've got championship opposition, so it's going to really test us in possession and out of possession, and they're going to be fit and strong, and looking forward to the season, and I think it will show every area of our character.
Absolutely, and just finally, Mike, it's right round the corner now, isn't it? It's that exciting time of the year I think every football fan looks forward to, and you can almost taste the season.
Yeah, no, I can't wait. I really can't. I think these games, they're exciting because you want to see the work and you want to see it carry over. But ultimately, we want the first game of the season. So, we've got to take stock where we are. We've got 2 really good tests coming up. But roll on the first game.